Your thoughts on, obviously the Mountain West schedule came out. I don't know if you have any reaction to it. What did you see when you kind of saw it?
Well, first of all, I'm for the 20. It's you're playing 18 games, and I was hoping we'd play 20. I knew we were playing 18, obviously, but it's a big debate with coaches, and it's just pretty tough to make it fair when you don't play 18 and you don't play a balanced schedule. So you're always going to have things that maybe one team likes, one team doesn't like. The thing I don't like really is that we're not playing Nevada twice. I think it's a really good, healthy rivalry, especially with football. It's always been such a good rivalry with football. And, so I'm a little disappointed that we only get to play them once.
How do they decide who you play once?
Well, they try to keep natural rivals together, and then they also try to do a lot of the games for TV of what the teams that they want TV wants to see twice, play twice, and then they also try to go a little bit on maybe who's picked in the top 5 and have them play twice, but I don't think that always rings true.
How about starting a little earlier this year? You kick off Mountain West Conference play on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve on the road. That's a tough one. So, and a tough place to play, Colorado State. And, so 2 of our first 3 are on the road. So it's Mountain West is gonna be a challenge right away.
What do you think about overall, just the way it shapes up? It seems like later on you got a lot of 2 home, 2 road, 2 home. It seems like overall, when you look at the schedule as a whole with the 18 games.
Well, I haven't completely, I've kind of glanced through it a little bit and tried to pick up on a few things. And there was a couple of things that jumped out on me, but number one being that we only get to play Nevada once, and that was probably one of the biggest things. And then, down the stretch, we do have a really, really tough schedule that, probably makes or breaks it.
A little bit tough, not getting Wyoming here. I mean, that's a team that should probably be pretty good next year too, and you have to play them there, but not here.
Yeah, that is a tough one, and you hope that a league championship or that it doesn't come down to something like that in somebody's schedule. But it's hard to make it equitable, and it's hard to make seeding for the Mountain West tournament equitable. What if 2 teams tie and one of them didn't have to go to Wyoming and the other one did, or if Wyoming ends up being one of the top teams and we only get to play them once, that might not be good. So it's hard to speculate on all of it because things never turn out the way you think they're gonna. But I think you'd want it to be where everybody plays everybody twice if you want it to be the most fair.
Do you think that'll ever change?
I do. I kind of gone back and forth on it. I mean, when I'm in the grind of the Mountain West, I wish we only played everybody once. So, but when I'm trying to schedule, then those are 2 quality games that we don't get, Wyoming and Nevada, and we have to go out and try to get 2 more quality games, and that's tough.
Is it ADs or coaches, or who's voting on? Who votes on that or decides that?
Well, both, I think. But the coaches, some of them wanted 20, others wanted 18, and some of them wanted 16. So we kind of go back and forth on it. But I've been a proponent of 20, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right answer, but it's the only way to be fair.
Do you know how long that's locked in for that you guys will be playing?
No, I think we're going to revisit it next year too.
Have you seen Rob Heyer's shot? You seen that trick shot he did?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your thought on that?
Well, that's good range. I know that. If we can get him open from the top of the stadium, I think he's going to make it. So.
How about TV exposure?